You're smiling for the camera. Oh, you look so sad. Hi everyone, so welcome back to my Carpenter's Daughter channel, where I convert a camper van and also renovate anything that I can in my house to try and save money for the bigger jobs. But yeah, I don't know where a lot of you came from in the last week when I showed you about our new heater and installing the new flooring. But it's been very toasty in here. We actually tested this van last weekend. We went to Lincolnshire and yeah, it was lovely. And it's been very cold outside. So as I've been doing my driveway this week, breaking a lot of concrete and my arm kills like a bitch, it also means that I haven't got a finished project this week. So instead, I'm going to answer the question a lot of you asked in the last video on how we installed the heater and how it works. So I'll pop into the back and I'll show you how we did it. So we're now in the back of the van and the heater is installed just to the back here. This idea actually came from the conversion place that quoted us £384. So we did steal the concept from them. So this is actually directly under the bed, and this kickboard we've screwed on, we can unscrew it, but it also opens. And inside I've designed it in a way that you can't see it and we can still use it as storage. And then all I do is just unscrew the carcass that I've fixed into the bed frame, and with a bit of luck we'll never have to remove this. And all it is some OSB chipboard that I've painted with black chalk paint and fixed in with L brackets. And that's what it looks like, just so I could keep all the floor usable, and I actually boxed it in at the back, which you can't see. So this is our heat source Propex heater. Just ignore the copper pipe at the minute, it's not actually in use, but hopefully it will be eventually. But let's rewind to an old video, and I'll link it below, of me unboxing this when I first got it. And it actually comes with two holes at the front. One is for the hot air to blow out, and the other hole is for the internal air to be sucked in. And then you've got these two pipes at the bottom, which we had to drill holes straight into the bottom of the van with 32mm hole saws, and a black pipe to suck in external air in, and a silver pipe which is the exhaust. So once we'd fixed it in place for the two bottom pipes, those 32mm ones, we then drilled this 102mm hole for a drop vent for any gas to escape, and then sealed all the pipes and vent with caravan sealant. But obviously you've got to make sure you're safe to drill straight through, and the pipes actually come with some fittings to tie them underneath the vehicle. Then there's a connection for a gas pipe at the back, and we fixed it into place with a rubber hose and a Jubilee clip, but as I said before, we're eventually planning to change it to a copper pipe instead. Now here's the pipe where the hot air blows through, and it's a rigid cardboard. And we fixed it together using the big Jubilee clip that comes with the heater, but I've made sure I've boxed this pipe in everywhere so there's no way of damaging it. And again, I just used OSB chipboard, and that pipe leads straight through to the wardrobe, which we had to cut an extra hole. But what you can't see is we've got a gas tube going through there as well, and an electric cable to where the gas is under the sink and the electric near our fridge. And then you can see on the left there's another vent, and that's just to make sure the air can circulate well and get to the heater. So the heat actually comes through this final vent here, so when we're sat in our mini camper van living room, this is where we feel the heat, in what I think is the heart of the van. And the heater is fueled by this mini gas bottle. But eventually we want to fit a splitter so it's all running off the same one, but at the minute we're just going to use it to gauge how much gas we use in the winter. And the other bottle is for the hob. So now to talk about the electrics. When we started our build, we always planned on having a heater. So we'd already set up a cable for it and labelled it heater. So we then connected it to this, which again led straight through that wardrobe, but it splits the moment it goes through the wardrobe. And if you follow the electric cable up, it leads to the thermostat. So then all we have to do is just turn it off and on there and adjust the temperature and turn the gas bottle on or off. So hopefully that's been really useful for you, but if you have seen something like that we've done majorly wrong, then please comment below. I'm not going to be offended. As long as you help someone avoid any mistakes, then that's fine by me. But I called around several places, even the company that, the manufacturer of the heater, for a list of people that could fit it. And so many people kept sending me back to their head office to say they didn't want to do it. And I called people in Doncaster, near family, several places. We got quoted £200 from somewhere near here, and when I turned up, he didn't want to do it. And then I went to a well-known conversion place in this area who wanted to charge us 384 quid to be exact, and it was just getting dearer and dearer, and I think the unit was about 500 anyway. So that final quote just tipped us over the edge to think, nah, we're going to do it ourselves. So hopefully that was useful. Anyway, if you like this kind of video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment below, and hopefully I'll see you soon with a complete project. Thanks for watching. Bye.